You have one thing and you're failing at it today, Dusty. Okay. Let me get my thing set up. Let me know if the music is super loud. I feel like the music is super loud. That's true. I was first in hers today. I just happened to get up right at that exact time. I got my coffee. I've had my lunch. Life is good right now. So let's see how much I can get lost here. Cream so. Whoa! Hello! We finished the milkshakes. Oh, well, yeah. See, I already did this quest. Why is this telling me this now? Not first. Hi, Dirkus. How are you? Oh god, Dusty, what did you do this time?
Greetings, Bakura Eye.
Interns should always be mad. Yeah, I think that's kind of their job. Part of their job. To always be mad. Ready for some rain action. I agree. Whoa! Well, that's cool. She was a Bernie supporter, and I hate the government, so we clashed on a few topics. Just a few, huh? I bet. I bet that was fun. I don't know why you guys talk about politics at work. That's something I try not to do.
I am listening. Go carefully.
Yep, I agree. If I'm forced to go someplace, like to a family gathering or to work or something like that, I try not to talk about. Yeah, exactly. Politics or anything else that might ruffle feathers. Okay, he's not the guy with the quest.
We shall meet.
The bargain is... Where is this dude? Is he up? He must be up. Up. Yeah, my sister is one of those people who will bring politics into anything. But then a lot of people don't necessarily love her very much. So, there's that. This wasn't my fault. She said that Canada is better than the US. Yep, I agree. I'm with MK on this one. I tend to save my opinions for, you know, other things, other times. I think Canada has better fishing than the US. Is that a fair opinion? I think that's a fair opinion.
Welcome to Zuldazar.
Zuldazar. Oh, I got a new shoulder power available again. Awesome. Let's see what my choices are. That's fine. Okay, good. Oh, wait. I already thought I picked these. I am also bad at fishing. You know, that doesn't shock me. You're probably a little bit of both. Actually. See, Darkest, I love Ghostbusters 2. The end scene with the Statue of Liberty and that song is playing. Who's the singer of the song? Wasn't it like Jackie Collins or one of those? I love that scene. The New York scene. Super, super sappy, super cheesy. Love it anyway. It's fantastic. I think it's great. I already picked... Oh, they're gonna make me repick. Okay. There's a big update, so it looks like they're having me... Oh, according... I mean, the difference between the original Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2... You know, there's not even really a... Ghostbusters 1 was received so well, but Ghostbusters 2 was just silly, I think. See, Dusty, or not Dusty, Darkest understands. Which one? That's the first one. The Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man. He has a name. Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man. Oh, you have seen Pet Sematary 2. See, I didn't think many people had actually seen that movie. It's pretty terrible. Oh man, I love Pet Sematary 2 though. I don't remember the first time I saw it, but I think we rented it, and because it had Edward Furlong in it, of course. And I was a teenage girl or a young girl when Terminator 2 came out, and I thought Edward Furlong was so cute. Oh my god, even with that ridiculous haircut he has. And, oh, when I found out he was in Pet Sematary 2, I'm like, oh, we gotta watch it! And I liked it. Have you seen Ghostbusters 2, Dusty, with the River of Slime and Wego? He is Wego! Because it's goofy. I love the goofy, the curator at the museum too. He was so funny. Oh! Okay, so that's where that guy goes. Okay. So is there a way down? Is there a guy that takes me down? Or do I have to run? I must have to run down. That was a mistake. Yeah, yeah, yes. So funny. So funny. I think my grandparents actually had Ghostbuster 2 like taped on VHS, and I think that's where I used to watch it all the time. Why am I covered with the goo? Oh man, that's so funny. Oh, I can't take that guy. Wait, you're a Flame Master. Let's go. I don't know where this guy will take me. Let's see. I guess we'll go over here.
Our kingdom
Hellraiser, is that the one, sometimes I get my old, like, 80s horror flicks mixed up. Is that the one with the pinhead guys? The sadomasochistic weird one? Where the woman is dating her brother, or her husband's brother? Yes! That's what I thought. That one's a little crazy. Again, I'm stuck with stair climbing, and I don't know where I'm supposed to be going here. I'm gonna go this way. I thought Kroll was awesome. I don't know many people who've actually seen it. I don't know that Paul has seen it. I think he always mistakes it for Cole the Conqueror. And I'm like, no, that's not the same. That is not the same movie. Totally not the same movie. It's not even close. And I love that stupid movie with they steal the guy's princess or whatever, and he goes off to save her. And for some reason, it always looks like it's a bad voiceover job because the lips don't quite line up with the speaking. But it's cool, and you can tell it's all done like on a studio set. Like every little path that they ride down and stuff is all very definitely fake, and like fake rocks and things like that. But it's I love it. It's ridiculous, but it's fun. Okay, gotta go this way, I guess. And I actually just recently tried to when I was a kid, I loved the Beastmaster. But I tried to rewatch that one recently, and I couldn't. It didn't hold up. I couldn't watch it. It was too rough. Exactly. I agree. It was so cool. It was like the coolest, like, boomerang thing. I don't know what you even call it, but it was nuts. Oh, this guy killed this guy. I need it. Woo! Thanks, bro. Thanks, Torn Druid. Druid. But yeah, the Beastmaster. I think I saw that at the movie theater. Maybe when I was like a little kid. Druids are totally down. So are the people that play them. I absolutely agree. You whore. Woo! That guy too. Awesome. Thank you, Druid. Crushing Andromeda. Go up here. If I can figure out how to get there. Yeah, I haven't played. This is the first time I've played in a while, and I only played this now because I know we're gonna play Diablo tonight, and I didn't want to get all Diablo'd out. Besides, I'm like, yeah, I could like level in Diablo, or I could just have you guys power level me in 10 minutes. I decided just to go with this instead. Shiny horse butt. Yes. Butt. Flap. Hey, bro. Filthy wickets. Okay. You say so? Oh, shiny horse butt. Nice. I have too much to do. How am I supposed to work? Be the #1 D3 player, #1 WoW player, #1 Overwatch player, run a store, write a book, and have a kid all at once? It's a great question. And by #1, I mean #1 in the world. Well, what else would you mean? You're very ambitious. I would never assume you'd mean anything less than that. Paul will be power leveling me and teaching me all the stuff in the beginning of Thursday stream. No problem. Paul is basically a Diablo 3 professional. He loves it. loves him some Diablo 3. Every season comes out, because like I'll play Diablo for a couple weeks during the first part of the season, and usually I kind of slack off and kind of get bored and come back every season. But Paul plays all the time. Yeah, he knows all the loot by heart. He's like, oh, they're having the whatever set drop for your Crusader class, and I'm like, you don't even play you. Like, he's played a Crusader, but he's never really played, you know what I mean? He's never really played a Crusader. And he knows more about that than I do. I'm like, oh, fantastic, wonderful. Yeah, it's the kind of mind he has. He's really good at remembering that stuff. It's double gobbo season. I know. Yep, it is double gobbo season. So every time you come upon a gobbo, there's 2 of them. The season of greed, as they say. So that's kind of cool. That'll be fun. Events scanned. Is there a vent over? Hey, there's my druid friend. Oh, here we go. This is what I have to do. Season of weed. Perhaps.
It's too far away.
Not wholesome at all. But yeah, he pretty much has everything memorized with that. And he's played every class multiple times, and he's a good resource to have around with Diablo as far as that's concerned.
Need to get closer.
Is that the cartoon with what is it, Angelina Jolie as his mother? Or as the whatever she is? I didn't know Sam Raimi did that, actually. I'm assuming it's the same one. Really? Interesting. I love the Beowulf one with Christopher Lambert in it, actually. Did you ever see that one? With, what's her name? Rhonda Mitra? Who's my girl. I love her. And she's in that, too. She's always wearing these ridiculous outfits. I love that movie. That's another guilty pleasure. No, I saw the weird CGI one. Not all of it, but I did see part of it. Oh. Yeah, the CGI is a little bit. At the time, it wasn't horrible, but because you love the animated one, I'll have to watch the whole thing. Who voices? Or oh no, isn't that French from The Departed? Who's Beowulf in that movie? I forget his real name. I just know him as French. If it's him, then I should definitely watch it because I love that guy. Yep. His real name is Mr. French. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Did I get it? Nope. There we go. And Anthony Hopkins. He's the... Anthony Hopkins is the king or whatever, right? Bro. Sir Anthony Hopkins. I do love me some Anthony Hopkins. Animation is definitely a little weird. Yep, exactly. You know what, though? I like that animation better than some of these new animes that are coming out with new 3D animation that looks or not necessarily 3D animation, but they just look really flat and ugly. Some of the new Netflix like produced ones are just like, whoa, whatever.
Don't have target.
There was one I saw that was pretty decent, and I don't remember the name of it. But the chick in it had such huge huge jiggly boobs. I'm like, okay, well they do some crazy animation on the boobs, so I don't know why the rest of some of these other ones look so poop. But you know, boobs have always been a central focal point. Oh, yay! Achievement. It's like a weird thing. Where they are like in this game type simulation. The chicken had huge. Well, it's close. The chick in it had huge jiggly boobs. But they're like in this weird game simulation, and the whole point is to win the game. And if they win the game, then they can free themselves, or I don't know. It's weird. It's on Netflix. I'll have to look up the name here in a second when I get done killing this huge gorilla. It's a movie, it's not a series. But I can't remember for the life of me the name of it. I watched Blame, or Blam, or whatever they called it. That was okay. Poor gorilla. He's dead. Is that? Oh. I thought I could pull that. That's not what I can do. Do Boomkin always have that cool corporeal form, Dusty? I thought they were the owls. I like it though. Looks cool. I don't know if that's new. I really don't know. It's a glyph. Oh, okay. Gotcha. You know, I haven't like used a glyph in I don't know how long. Because they're all aesthetic and I just don't bother with it. Yeah, I'll look it up. Give me 1 second here when I get back to their little base. I don't get poop thrown at me by these gorillas. And then I'll take a look and tell you what the name of it is. Because I can't remember off the top of my head. It didn't make a huge impression on me other than the fact that I thought the animation was pretty good. But the story was pretty anime generic, if you know what I mean. Nothing that I, was like, oh my god, this is fantastic. Spy Kids, now! Now! Now. Okay, let me look up this. I never saw the Spy Kids movies, although isn't the Spy Kid mom the chick in the original Sin City movie with the amazing rack? The one who's naked in front of Marv the whole time? Because that chick is hot. Yes! Oh my god, she is gorgeous. She is super gorgeous. Paul's like, that woman is in Spy Kids. I'm like, what? What? How do I not know people by their boobs? What are you talking about? Like, you don't know people by their boobs. Why wouldn't I know? Some people just have amazing boobs. What can I say? Yes. I think that's her. That's her, right, Darkest? Carla... I don't even know how to say her last name. Yeah. Yeah, I could see... I was surprised. I was like, I can't believe they actually... that she branched off from Spy Kids and went naked in Sin City. But she is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Netflix. Anime. Yep. That's what I thought. Nope. That's not what it is. Let me see if I can find it really quick. Without loading up Netflix on my thing. not sure. I'll have to get back with you on that one. Because I don't see the name of it. Yeah. I don't see it. It was one that I watched a while back. Okay, let me get this stuff. But yeah, everybody's like in these really tight black latex type suits, and they go in this game simulation, and
They say you
they
have the
compete
ear
with
of
other
the throne.
teams, and it's just a little
My
weird.
regards to the throne.
Woo! 111. Get some. Okay. So. Oh, hey, there's a dungeon. The Motherlode is the name of a dungeon. It's pretty nice. I gotta say. I gotta say. But then, what's her face was in the second one, and she has a pretty nice rack too. Eva Green, I think. Hey, Cal. Hey. Oh, Dusty. No, it's not wholesome, but it's my stream, and I can talk about boobs as much as I want. So there you go. I know you were. See? She does. She looks amazing. She looks amazing, and I think she was like, I don't know, in her late 30s, early 40s when she did that. I was like, damn, girl, get down with your bad self. Reminds me of the X-Files episodes where they're in the video game and people are dying. Now, Paul is the big X-Files nerds. I haven't watched every season. I watched the first couple seasons, and I watched the last season. I'm not nearly as nerdy as he is. He was a devoted X-Files nerd back in the day, and still is. Still is. He's very curious to see what they're going to do next, since Scully's going to be off the show. Since she's basically retired. Hold on. Let me double check. I don't want to be wrong about this. Where is Paul when I need another man to tell me how great that woman's boobs are? Because he was like, damn. And then MK can have a mutual X-Files nerd with her. I'm going to port back because I think that's probably the easiest way. I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I always thought it was funny because Jessica Alba is the one who's supposedly the sexy one in that. And I'm like, she ain't got nothing on that chick at all. Not even a little bit. Oh, she's from Florida. Quite close. Really? Interesting. Gosh darn it, this stupid quest is still bugged. I put in a bug report, Blizzard. You're supposed to fix it. You're supposed to fix it. And you didn't fix it. I don't think so either. I think she's a bit too skinny. I don't like super skinny chicks. Oh, Big Daddy Paul did not get a notification. What? I got one. Can you hear, honey, or are you just watching chat? Am I too not on your list? You're what? I don't like chicks in that way, but I can certainly appreciate a good-looking chick. For show. Jared Leto again. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta find a flight path. I don't know where anything is. place. Oh, we all know you like certain dudes, especially Jared Leto. See, I'm not a Jessica Alba fan. She's probably my least favorite chick in that whole movie. We're talking about Sin City Cal, in case you missed that little part.
I do enjoy a wild rumpus. On occasion,
Oh, wild rumpus.
A tussle, or even
a young Tortolan who traveled the world. When telling these stories, we ask young Tortolans to guide Lo around small mazes to complete different challenges.
Oh, jeez.
First, a simple challenge. Guide Lo to the goal.
Do I have to? Oh, there's Lo. We seriously need to sleep, but this is too funny. I agree. It's good stuff. Whoops. So then how do I make him... Oh, there we go. Okay, I get it. There. Okay. I know. It's a huge waste of time. Wow, this...
Easy
wow.
enough, right, hero?
Right here,
Now,
Rain.
Can you guide Lo to the treasure and then to the goal without crossing the path he's taken?
I did like her chemistry with Bruce Willis. I like Bruce Willis, but I am not a fond of her ever since the Sue Richards incident. I don't know if I know the Sue Richards incident. Feel like I should now, but I don't know. My name is not that in this game. What am I watching here? I'm wondering the same thing, actually. This is one of those stupid, movement quests. Okay. Is that it?
Well done, hero.
Okay. Oh, I should have known that. Yeah, that. You know what, though? I don't know what it is about the Fantastic Four movies, but they just can't get it right. The last one, the one with, Will, I don't know the guy's name. Teller? Isn't that his name? That one was stupid. Who seeks the seekers? I do. But yeah, they just, for some reason, the Fantastic Four always come out super dumb. No matter what they do. So, I don't know. It's goofy. They should just quit. They should just quit while they're behind on that one. Because I don't know that they're ever going to be able to fix it. Yeah, the superhero movies, everything is a bit oversaturated right now. Although, I admit, I kind of want to see the Venom movie with Tom Hardy. But that's because I like Tom Hardy in some things. Not all things, but some things, for sure. Like, if you've ever seen Bronson, he's fucking crazy in that movie, and it's nuts.
What is it?
Ching! Mission from the War Chief. Oh! Okay. I want to see a movie about a guy that gets all the groceries inside in one trip. I always get all the groceries inside in one trip. Just saying. Yeah, I'm with you, Darkest. Sometimes his roles are just not super... Like, I didn't care for him. I know, I'm not gonna pick that fight with Dusty, but I didn't care for him as Bane. I felt like Bane was just like a clown of a character. Him and that stupid gypsy voice he had
We
was
have assembled
dumb.
an elite group to execute the Dark Lady's orders.
You should want to see the inside of your eyelids.
This group is Garona Halforken. She will orchestrate these missions with your help.
Champion,
Champion?
follow me.
Do I have to? Where are you? Person. Is he under? Oh, Rishio. Oh, there's Garona. How's it going, Garona? Where is this chick who I'm supposed to follow? So confused. Oh, she's right here. Okay.
Get bent.
She just told me to get bent. My Sharona. My Sharona. Arcanist Valtrails. Okay, cool. Are they ever gonna get... They're never gonna get off this war table thing. I hate it. I may as well just learn to live with it.
Nothing to say to you.
Maybe you could tell me to get bent again.
Bent.
Get bent! It's not nice, Corona. It's not nice at all. Just saying. Shadow of War. Alright. Let's go. 2 hours. Okay. It's Kevin Bacon. No. Oh! Oh my god! Oh! Why? What? Now, talk about unwholesome. He is majorly connected to one of my answers to the next pop culture question. Oh! Are we talking about Tom Hardy? I thought for a second you meant Kevin Bacon, because that's what, Oh, gross, bro. Gross. I don't know what that... He just explained it in detail, Dusty, if you were listening. Yeah, Urban Dictionary it.
Make it quick.
Asking for a friend, by the way.
Try not to, my queen.
Alright.
Is everything in order?
Oh, Sylvanas.
Yes, my lady. The Banshee's wail is prepared.
Can you read it out loud to me? Sure.
Good.
Excuse me.
Work with our champion to determine
Wait till
where
Sylvanas
we will
stops
secure
talking.
a foothold
And then I'll
first.
read it. Since you're not here to do it yourself.
War Chief.
See
Okay.
it done.
God damn it,
And
Sylvanas.
dispatch reports of your progress to me.
Of your progress.
We will not fail you. Safe journey, my lady.
Those two. Those two are boinking for sure. Has anyone gotten the urge to run open mouth and trip as Nicetail as he's pooping? I think he meant at Nicetail. I can't read. I know you can't. Sylvanas begins to depart, then hesitates and glances over her shoulder. Oh, Sylvanas! Sylvanas. You know what? I'm gonna go with Rexar, because he's the man.
Out with it.
Alright!
For the Dark Lady.
Calm down.
Get moving. Macaw.
We've got a battle to get to. Front and center! As of last night, we received word that Rexar's force at Warfang Hold in Storm Song was surrounded by Cold Tyran army and its attack is imminent. Blah, 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 blah.
May your blades
All right.
never dull.
Good night, MK. Good night, Dubs. Okay, did I get all the stupid quests in here? Wait. Oh, this must be a,
Speak up!
Oh. So this is a mission. This is a quest. Also, Neff Night will be super fun. I know. Shots fired. Shots fired. All right, we're gonna set sail here and see how this quest works. Yes, this is true. On the bottom of my shoe. No. Never. Okay, the Banshee's Wail. Let's see what we got here. I don't know what foul sorcery those cold tyrants used upon our ship, but right now our men are being pushed to the shore with nowhere to evacuate. That sounds bad. Mana cannon enslaved 40 cold tyrant forces.
Go forth to victory.
Oh, because it's fucking got krakens on it and shit. Look. That's crazy. Where's the cannons? Are they below? Are they below deck? I mean, it would make sense, right? Here we go. Pew pew! Pew pew! Pew pew! I like this because it's kind of a scenario without it being with other people. I don't like scenarios with other people. Pew! Oh, miss those guys. Yep. You did kind of force that one a bit, but you know, whatever works for you. Okay.
Speak, friend.
Good job. Let's do it. Search a Sea Watch point for survivors.
Be safe.
Okay, I can do that. Rope coil. Boop. Oh. I'm in the water! I'm in the water! Oh, there we go. I'm like, I'm sinking, bro. Oh, God. Survivors. Okay. Rain, thank the Dark Lady, you're here. Rexar diverted a bunch of those cold tyrants off to the building ahead. All right. Let's go save Rexar. Walking away from this. So now I'm just curious how Tom Hardy is majorly connected to one of the answers for your next pop culture question, Darkest. But yeah, I totally am interested in Venom. I am interested in that. Oh, you dick! You're gonna die. You're gonna fucking die, because I'm gonna kill you. Oh! Never mind, Rexar's gonna kill you. I lied. Oh. Oh my god! Rexar is hardcore. Yeah, the only way they could get you interested in a Sony movie is to put Tom Hardy in it. And it looks... like, I feel I'm conflicted. Like, it looks super cool, but it looks like it could be really dumb. But I like the Venom, like, the double talking and stuff like that. That and Michael Keaton. Yes! I loved Michael Keaton as the Vulture. He was awesome. He was super... I love Michael Keaton. He's probably one of my favorite actors ever. I even liked him in Birdman. It was a fucking weird movie, but I loved it. Yeah.
The hunt begins.
Look at Rexar, man. He is hardcore. have found kinship with other hunters in the unseen path. We fought to defend a broken land. Right now, the horn of war sounded once again. When I heard she had returned, I had to answer. Oh! Jaina Proudmoore. She once made a choice to spare us from her father's tyranny. I respected that decision and how difficult it was. But she could not forgive what Hellscream did to Theramore. She turned her hatred against all the Horde. She went too far, killed too many. Her quest for vengeance must be ended. Her, the Kultirans, the whole alliance, if I must. I love the Horde. I made a promise to Thrall that I would defend it. No matter who began this war, I will fight until it ends, or I do. Damn!
Good hunting. My quarry nears.
With your help, we will show Kultiran dogs what happens when you face a cornered beast. Warfang Hold is just up the path from here. Okay. Accompany Rexar. I can do that. I'll watch just about anything with Michael Keaton. I agree. I'll at least give it a try. I don't think Jaina is the worst. I think Sylvanas is the worst right now. She's lost her fucking mind. Just saying. Birdman was the shit. I loved it. No, you shut up. You shut up. You shut up. Rexar, could you not find a mount? Do we have to walk?
What has the wind brought?
Oh. Hunt them down. Wow. Okay.
Remember the Earth Mother's lessons.
Yeah, it probably would have been easier to run behind him. Don't you forget, Jaina abandoned the war effort against the Legion. She is the true evil. I can't wait till she dies.
Need something tracked? For the Horde.
For the Horde. Or should I say the unexpected virtue of ignorance. That's the title of choice. Is that the title of choice? What is the title of choice for what? I'm confused. Is that the Birdman title of choice? Oh, Dusty, I was just saying how much I hate Chris Pratt more now. Oh, God. Oh, God. Chris Pratt. Oh, oh. Because he's one of those, like, ex-fat guys. No, that's not why. He's one of those ex-fat guys who is like, I would never, like, he was obviously a big dude, and now he's got all buff and everything, which is fine. Good on him. That's wonderful. But he acts like there's no joy to be had in eating a cheeseburger. Like, he just acts like it's just a horrible thing to eat a cheeseburger and to enjoy food now. And I hate ex-fat people like that. They're like, oh, I was impotent, and I was this, and I was that, and blah, 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 and I was so fat, and I'll never eat a cheeseburger again. I'm just like, you know what? There's a reason why so many people are chunky. It's because cheeseburgers are delicious. So shut your mouth, Chris Pratt.
Of the storm,
Savior,
Need to get closer.
holier than thou, expect I act for somebody who cares. I'm giving up cheeseburgers. Of course you are. Of course you are. Now that I know
Our fleet
his
will
stance.
crush you.
Have you ever read any of his articles? Like in like Men's Health magazine and all that crap where he just totally, I mean, he's just a turd sometimes. What? I know you, I'm sorry. You're right. I could read them to you as a stream. We could talk about what a tool Chris Pratt's become. The title of the movie is Birdman or The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance because the film gives you two ways to view it. Yeah. I like The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance as well.
I need to get closer.
And I thought that's what it was. I couldn't remember. It's been a while since I've seen it. And I'm like, that sounds really familiar, but I don't want to just be like, oh yeah, and just pretend like I remember and not really remember. Because that's kind of ridiculous. So I figured I would ask for clarification. And I guess, and here's my thing too. With the whole him getting up on stage and urging people to believe in Jesus and yada yada yada, it's kind of my whole view on like celebrities with their politics. Like, you're just a celebrity. You're just a celebrity. I don't need to hear about your political stance. I don't need to hear about your religious stance. It's fine. Just I'm not really super interested in all of that. So I just think it's kind of like another celebrity move going up there and being like, oh my god, I should use my influence to make people believe in Jesus. Oh well, I'm not going to repeat it. I don't care enough. But when Susan Sarandon gets up on stage at the Oscars and carries on about politics, I don't care.
To the sea.
I think it's stupid. So when Chris Pratt gets up there and drones on about Jesus, I don't care. I think it's stupid. Because it's just another opinion that I really could go without. I'm not here for your opinions. I'm here to watch you in your silly movies that I sometimes like and sometimes don't like.
Tide sages, preserve me.
No. I don't think that that's true. I think that, like, everybody, for some reason, is like, oh my gosh. You know, like, if you watch the Super Bowl, okay? If you watch an MMA fight, if you watch any of those things, there will always be a ton of pro-religion, pro-religious, I thank God for this, that, and the other. It's everywhere still. I mean, like, 70% of people are still consider themselves religious. So it's not like it's rare. It's a whole heck of a lot more rare for it not to be about God. Sports are not Hollywood. I don't know. I don't know about that. Some sports are definitely sort of Hollywood. You know, when those guys all, you know, when Nick Foles stands up and says that, oh, I was going to become a minister, but I decided to come back to the NFL and now I've won a Super Bowl. You know, people notice that. That's still however many millions of people watching that one sport. And that one acceptance speech and that one line. You know. I don't know how to douse flames.
You dare stand against House Stormsong?
Yeah. I don't, like, I just don't think, I don't know. It is more about the preaching itself. I'm not big on preaching. I'm cool with anybody having their own opinion, you know. Well, you're right. Church attendance is going down. But I will say this. I was at a Catholic funeral this week. And I'm not a Catholic personally, but I've been to a lot of Catholic church over the years because my girlfriend, whose father passed away, is Catholic, and we were always expected to attend Catholic Mass anytime that we went. Anytime we stayed over there, we would always go to Mass with them. And like we went the other day for the funeral and yada yada yada. And I mean, you go to this Catholic church, and they're just like these old men, like in their 70s and 80s, are standing up there on stage, and they're doing all these ridiculous things that are very churchy. Like, you know, they're ringing bells and they're taking communion and they're having sermons about this, that, and the other. And it's just, I don't know. It's not surprising to me that church attendance is down. We'll put it that way. They need to change the way they do things, I think, if they're going to increase that. They need to make church interesting to go to. And I think there are a lot of people who believe in Jesus or God or a higher power or whatever, but don't necessarily adhere to some of the things that the churches say. Church is just so ultra conservative in a lot of ways. You know, it doesn't really allow room for much of anything. So I'm just saying, maybe they need to do a little bit of updating. That's why some of these non-denominational, like, New Age churches are more popular with young people.
I was only following orders.
Yep, I think that's a lot of people, Darkus. I think a lot of people believe, but they just don't. You know, the church can be so rigid and so, you know, it's a rough thing. Some people don't like it, and I don't necessarily blame them.
We defend against the darkness.
That's why I always liked my Methodist church.
Sun and moon.
My glory nears. Good hunting.
Yeah, I know you're Lutheran. We've talked about that before. And my parents'
I hear the
my
call
parents'
of the
parents
wild.
were all Lutherans. I've been to plenty. I have a Lutheran Bible that I got from a Lutheran church. Well, I mean, what is this thing sticking out of my computer? There's a memory stick sticking out of the computer. I didn't put it there. Paul must have put it there. But yeah, I went to Lutheran church. You know, I get it. I actually preferred Methodist church because Methodist is a bit more liberal in terms of some things. I'll be honest, I got it when I was in the 3rd grade, so it's very old, and it's in the bottom of my hope chest because I keep things like that. But I haven't opened it in a very, very long time. Yay, Rexar!
So be it.
Cool. Okay, so that's done. Wait. Oh. Okay. So why did it send me all the way out here if I still have stuff to do in other places? I don't quite understand why it did that. I thought it was just a mission, and it wasn't going to take me to a whole nother continent, but I guess I'm wrong about that. Bulletin board. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to go back to where I was, because I'm really not looking to start all over. It is a juggernaut consensus of organized religion that squashes individuality with routines, tradition, and labels, even though they contradict the heart of the law: patience, kindness, generosity, and compassion. There is no judgment in love. I agree.
Strength and honor. Strength.
Make yourself useful.
Wow, fine then, dick.
Do not test me.
I have not seen Time Bandits. I know you're asking Dusty, but I don't even think I've seen it, to tell you the truth. I'll have to look into that one. I feel like Time Bandit. Who is in that? Oh, okay, cool. I haven't seen it. It's very familiar to me, but I haven't seen it. Sean Connery. I love Sean Connery. He's fantastic. I love him, I love him, I love him. Oh, that's cool. Glory in battle. Your spells and abilities have a chance to grant 213 crit and 133 haste for 10 seconds. Attacking a member of the opposite faction significantly increases this chance. That's super cool. It is a British type movie. Ah, yes. British type movie. Very nice. I like it already. So the traditions and rituals matter, but they also shouldn't be hindrances in joining the faith. See, I always feel like the traditions and rituals are like a secondary. I feel like they should focus more on, patience, kindness, generosity, compassion, more so than just, and it is a hot button. Oh God, here we go. Okay, what is it?
I have nothing to say to you.
Right. Calm down, ho. The Last Jedi. Ooh. What about The Last Jedi? I'm afraid to ask. Besides it being a hot button item, because that's for show. For show. throne. What? What? What's that guy talking about? I'm not the heir of any throne. Okay, it's crazy. But if it's a Sean Connery movie, I'm sure Paul has seen it. So I'll have to ask him what he thinks about that. I'm sure he'll agree. I'm sure he will. I think I'm gonna make some spaghetti tonight. Spaghetti and garlic bread. Sounds delicious. Spaghetti, spaghetti. So, if a gay couple wanted to attend church that didn't recognize gay marriage, it should be the responsibility of the church to make them welcome, since everyone is a sinner and needs forgiveness, but the church shouldn't change their practices either to go against their beliefs. I mean, it does make sense, and I'm not saying anybody should compromise what they believe in, but then I don't think church can be surprised if that gay couple doesn't want to go to church and somebody who supports that gay couple doesn't want to go to church and their friends don't want to go to that church. You know what I mean? Like, I think that there should be some, you know, some updates made to church and some of the things that they believe. Oh. Well. I mean, like I said, I get it. I don't expect anybody to compromise what they believe, regardless, because that's, you know. But if that's what the church believes, that's great. But then it's like, well, I can see why some people don't embrace organized religion and church and those types of things, because it's kind of cruddy. I hope I'm going the right direction, because I don't even know. Okay, I think so. I think this will get me to where I'm going. Like, it is less Christian-like to not want gay people at your church. So you're saying Christians would prefer that they go to church and be gay.
Why will no one listen? The end is coming.
See, but you can't really say, especially depending on the church. Like, you can't say that certain churches want gay people to come and to be at church rather than have them not come. If all the people in that church are going to do is stand up and say that they're sinners and they're damned to hell and they're sodomites and this, that, and the other, like, that's not the way to tell people that you want them to come to church. You know what I mean? That's not the way to do that. That doesn't provide any sort of feeling of acceptance and love and any of that. And even, it doesn't even provide anything that would say, we are all sinners here, you know. I don't care about churches that much. The Bible says humans cannot judge sin, and if they try, they become guilty of the sin that they judge. No, I understand what I do understand what the Bible says. But, you know, like, you have, what's the fucking Duck Dynasty guy? Phil Robertson, or whatever his name is. Standing up and preaching about sin and gay people and sodomites and all this other stuff. Yeah. You know, that's... like, that kind of shit's not okay to me. Or, it's fine if that's the way you want to be, but then don't expect people to be like, oh, you're actually just a good guy, and he's just quoting what the Bible says, and blah, 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 blah. It's just, I don't know. If that's what the Bible says, then fuck the Bible, bro. That's kind of how I look at it. You know, if there is such a thing as a God, which I don't think there is, but if there was, I feel like he would be more concerned about people being good people than who they're sleeping with and what their sexual orientation is and, you know, any of that stuff. But that's just me. Since I thought that was kind of God's shtick.
Why will no one
is to be loving and accepting and forgiving sins and all those things.
Was he wrong?
Which is why I'm a Christian, but don't go to the temple, because the overall institution has become corrupted, has become self-centered and judgmental. Like the Pharisees of old. Is that what am I saying that right? Pharisees? They ignore the heart of the law. The people are the truth. That's true too. You know, the Bible says that we can't judge, but then you have people standing up with the Bible in their hand, pointing at others and telling them that they're sinners. That to me just screams judging. Whether whether that's them judging on behalf of God or spreading God's word, quote unquote, or whatever, that just that's a whole lot of judgment right there, in my opinion.
Too far away. Need a target. I'm out of range.
These things die weird. I agree. Well, we can always pick up and discuss this some other time, Dusty. We've discussed this multiple times before, so. Yeah, their death animations might not be 100% fixed yet. I have a feeling. I have a feeling that they're not completely fixed. Some of this game feels super unfinished to me still. I don't know if that's right. Unless you're talking about the big crusher guys. They might actually just fall over. Because they're, I guess we call them constructs. Yeah, those guys are probably just gonna die like that. There's a rare over here. Gazrankle. Frankla. Ralka. Gazralka. I can't talk. But I guess at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, you know, we're not, you know, those, what is it that they say? That he who throws the first stone should be free of sin or whatever. And I just feel like if no one is, then people shouldn't be speaking on behalf of what God wants in the first place. And that we certainly don't have room to judge.
Was he wrong?
Yeah, constructs. They are rocks. They are constructs. Yeah. Ooh, that guy's got cool armor. How do I get up there? Can I get up there? That's a better question. Oh, there's stairs. Let's go try over here. Nope, I can't. That was not stairs. I thought it was. I lied. I wonder if I can get up over here. Alright, meeting time. Damn it. Yes, we'll have to talk about Jesus later. I'd rather talk about movies, though. For the record, I'm with you on most of this, Darkest. We've talked about it, though, and I absolutely agree with you. Whoa! I don't know what this is, but it looks a little dangerous. I'm gonna go around it. Wait. What's that? What are my plans for today? I don't really... I'm gonna make spaghetti for dinner. And we are gonna stream with Dusty later. We're gonna play some Diablo. Other than that, I don't... Today, the plan is to relax, because I was gone all for the last 2 days. I drove very far. My butt hurt, and I was cranky. And I got to sleep in today. Oh, look at this guy. Well, he looks neat. I'm gonna go kill him. Kill him! But, other than that, no plans. Which I'm cool with. May clean up a little bit around the house. Do some of that business. But nothing. No, don't go that way! Nothing fancy, though. Which I'm perfectly fine with. I'm okay. And it wasn't family abuse. It just... I don't know. I told Paul when I got home yesterday, I said, it's crazy when I come home and my parents are the most normal people in a room. You know what I mean? My sister and her husband, they just have the strangest relationship, and I just don't know. I don't get it. And I try. I really do try. But my brother-in-law he's weird. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't recognize it until way after, like, after the fact. But he's kind of a weirdo. And I don't like it. Like, he just does... Oh my god, get killed. He just says and dumb things. That's true. It's true. But for the most part, my parents were actually really cool. I didn't have any issues with them. None of that stuff that I usually deal with them. So that was nice. It was strictly my sister and her husband, which were difficult to deal with. And even then, I'm just like, they were just being them. My sister is just a bit of a... She's interesting. So, I'm just like, oh, okay. And she was funny, because she's like, you never invite us up to your place. And I'm like, no, I don't. I don't invite anybody to my place, because I don't want anybody to come here. Because I don't like having people visit me. I just don't... I'm probably, you know, like, I'm the black sheep of that family. Everybody in my family has, you know, college degrees and this, that, and the other, and they're all upper middle class and yada, yada, yada. And I'm not. And so they're just funny because I'm different in that way, and I'm just different because I just don't care about that stuff the way that they do. They get very concerned about it, and I'm just like, I don't care. It's fine. I'm perfectly fine without all that. So. But I'm like, nope, I didn't invite you, and I don't plan on it. And it's fine. But yeah, her husband is this guy. He's like 6'6", 6'7". He's a huge dude. He's a big gearhead. I never want to see anybody. I love my parents, and it's like you, but I just don't like people because I agree. I absolutely agree. I don't want people in my house, and I don't like to entertain people. Like, I'm no good with like you said, the social rules. Like, I don't like to host anything. I don't want to host people in my house. You know, I want to walk around in my underwear and yell at my dog when I feel like it, and things like that. I don't need people in my space. It's not Paul or Logan. You know, so I'm like, ugh, I don't want to. Because y'all dumb. But her husband's a weirdo. Like, I didn't realize it, but he's a weirdo. And he bothers me. Like, I don't want him in my house because he's a fucking weirdo. Which is bad for me to say. But it's true. Like, he's this huge dude. He's like 6'7", 6'8". Like 6'6", 6'7". But still, he's huge, okay? And so we went to this funeral, and this gentleman eat all my cold cuts. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. See, but we're on the same page with that kind of stuff. They're not. Like, they have all these things that they expect and want and all that stuff. Like, I would just let you walk in my house and help yourself to whatever's in the fridge. That's fine. I have no problem with that. If that's what they could do as people, I would have no problem with them visiting. But they can't do that. You know, that's my thing. If you can't be a little bit self-sufficient and be normal around me, then I don't have, I just don't have anything to do with you then. Yep, it's true. That's true. And like I said, if her husband could be normal... When he told my stepmom she couldn't make herself a sandwich because he couldn't let her have his lunch food, even though he wasn't even going to work that day, I was like... Paul's like, if you told my mom she couldn't have a sandwich out of my fridge, I would divorce you. He's like, that is divorce behavior. Because you don't do that, especially after she drove 5 hours. And if you've ever driven with my dad, like, you're lucky to get a pee break, ever. Let alone stop and get something to eat. He just doesn't do that. He just figures you can wait forever. Like, you know, infinite. Even though you're starving and all you want in the whole wide world is a hamburger. He's like, no, we're going to be there in 3 hours. You can wait. I'm just like, oh, God, I hate you. And then he said she couldn't even make a sandwich. I was like, I can't believe you just said that. Yeah, seriously. And my sister wasn't there when he said it, but I was standing right there, and I was like, I almost said something, but he's so weird that I was like, you know what? If I say something, it'll probably start a fight between my sister and I didn't want to do that because we had a long time to go still, and I didn't want to do that. That didn't sound like my idea of a good time. So I was like, I'm just gonna shut my face and not have anything to say about it. But yeah, I mean, Paul's mom can come over and get in my fridge anytime she wants and eat whatever she wants. I don't care. You know, I love Barb. She's fantastic. But I was just like, oh, you just told her she couldn't have a sandwich. You're a bad person. You are a bad person! It's weird. And he was just going on. And this gentleman who's the funeral we went to, he was a high school wrestling coach. And her husband never wrestled and never played any sports because he was a gearhead, which is fine. Whatever, you know. No, not just to food to my weekend or my last few days with my family. He never played any sports, and that's fine. No, you don't have to play a sport, even though my sister and I did and all that crap. You don't have to play sport to be accepted. Whatever. And but we went, and there were many old wrestlers there, and there's one guy in particular who my sister had the hugest crush on in high school. Like, she literally was in love with this kid for like 4 years, okay? And and her husband, who is 6'7", and this guy's a wrestler. He wrestled 103 junior and senior year in high school. So just to give you an idea of how tiny he was back then. And he's only like 5'6", 5'5", maybe, if he's lucky. And her husband was going on and on and on about how this wrestler bullied him and everything, and all just on and on. I'm like, dude, you're 6'7". You were 6'7" in high school. If you let some fucking wrestler who weighed 103 pounds and was 5'5" bully you, then you deserve to be bullied. I'm sorry, but hot damn, stand up for yourself. You could have kicked the shit out of that kid. And he hasn't let it go. It's all he talked about all weekend. I was just like, oh my god, shut up. I'm the same way. You could just walk in and help yourself, and if you ask me more than 3 times, I would legitimately be bad at you. I agree. I would be like, oh my god, just get whatever you want out of the kitchen. It's fine. Just whatever. Get whatever you want. I know. I'm sorry, but there's a point where you have to stick up for yourself, especially when you're of that size. Like 6'7", if you're allowing some turd to bully you, I gotta wonder. I just have to wonder. That's all I'm saying. Fucking sack up, man. You don't let somebody bully you like that. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yep. Absolutely. And that's hard. To stand up against your sibling is always hard. Not an easy thing to do. It was easy for me because I was the bigger sibling, but... And in a way, my sister still bullies me. And I let her do it because I am too nice. I don't blame you. I wouldn't eat a pregnant woman's food. Ever. Not without permission first. Not without permission first. But yeah, like mental bullying is a little bit different. But like, the guy was picking on him. I'm like, oh my god, shut up! And then he was saying, yeah, exactly. You gotta tiptoe around that a little bit, for sure. Yeah, it was just a weird weekend, for sure. Her husband has some serious confidence problems, I think, or like little penis syndrome. I don't know, one or the other, all of the above. But it's super strange. Cheez-Its. Is that her thing? Is that her prego treat? Paul loves Cheez-Its. I don't really care for... I like the Cheez-Its, like the super cheesy snack mix that they make with the little bread, cheesy bread crispy things in them. Those are delicious. But I don't really care for Cheez-Its. I like the white ones, like the Parm ones. Those are good. I'm a weirdo. There's nothing in here. I expected there to be a little chest in here. Okay, fine. Fine then. I studied psychology, human behavior, and dream interpretation just so no one could ever mentally bully me. Most of the time, it's worse. It absolutely is worse than physical assaults. I agree. My ex got away with a lot of shit mentally. I don't know that I would say I was a mentally abused person, but he definitely was really good with manipulation. And I'm super naive and like, I'm super naive and gullible, and I don't really catch on to subtlety very well, and I'm very easily manipulated. So, if Paul wanted to manipulate me, he totally could. Very easily. But eventually, I caught on to my ex doing that, and that's when I went to therapy, actually, for a while. And that's when he and they said, oh, why are you coming to therapy? And I said, I want to save my marriage. And they said, well, you may not save your marriage. You may just decide you would like to not be married anymore at the end of this. And I said, that's okay too. And at the end of it, that's what happened. Cheez-Its are okay, mediocre, whatever adjective you want to describe. I'll eat this if it's in front of me, but I won't buy it. That's how I feel about like Coors Light beer. If it's free, I'll drink it, but otherwise I'm not really interested in it. But obviously Abby likes that. Or are you saying that they're in the cupboard and that's just not what you prefer? Gentle Benji. How cute.
Need to get closer.
Actually, the therapist was fantastic. I saw a counselor. I went to like I wouldn't say low income, but because I didn't have a bunch of money then. And I went and saw her about once a month for like 3 months, or once a week for about 3 months. I was on medication, but the therapist didn't give me that. I took some Celexa, which was a mild antidepressant, and basically it helped me sleep. Was the only thing that it really did for me, which was enough because I was so stressed out and anxious all the time that I couldn't sleep at all. But the therapist it was the best thing I ever did for myself, to tell you the truth. I wish I would have done it sooner. And after like 4 months, 3-4 months, I quit therapy. I quit taking the antidepressants. I just finished off my bottle and said, you know what? I don't think I need it anymore. And I have never taken anything since. Yeah, exactly. It can be very business. They get kickbacks for prescribing certain things and all that stuff. But I never had any of that with my therapist. But that was, God, 13 years ago now? 14 years? A long time. Yeah, it was great. Best thing I ever did for myself. I'm actually a far better communicator now than I was then because of that. If you ask Paul, I'm sure he'll say I'm still not a great communicator, but I'm better than I used to be. I didn't Dude, I don't yell. When do I ever yell at you? I mean, I'm loud, and I yell, like, when I speak. But I, like, yelling? I don't yell at you. Oh, no, I have always yelled. You know, what's funny is, it's a family thing. Everybody in my family yells. But I realized while I was there, the last couple of days that my sister yells, but she always sounds like a bitch when she does it.
I don't have
And I manage just to yell because I'm usually having a fun time. Or I'm just excited. But she yells like because she's pissed off at everything. And I'm like, damn. Damn. Although, when I was younger, I was a bit more subdued with the yelling. Just a little bit. Because I had some emotional issues, so I was a bit more pent up then. But other than that, like, I've always yelled.
Need to get closer.
At least when I felt like I was in my element, I get pretty loud.
I need a target.
I need to yell less on other people's streams. It's fine. Why, have you been yelling? Were you yelling on the stream the other night? With Paul and Hitachi? Of course! Absolutely. It's gonna be your 40th, right? Yep, absolutely. And it's July. I don't remember which day exactly. Big 4. Oh! Yeah. But yes, we can definitely do that for you. It was funny, I got home last night, and Paul had shaved most of his, not most of his facial hair, but a good deal of his facial hair off. And I was like, what the fuck? Where did your facial hair go? I was so angry. I'm like, I left and you cut all your facial hair off? What is wrong with you? But he cut it really short. He's like, I got tired of it getting food in it all the time. I'm like, I don't care. You just deal with it. You deal with it and bring it back. July 23rd. Okay. Yes, we can for sure do that. Absolutely.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
So my question is, would you like me to send you like a hard copy of a picture, like in a birthday card? Do you want me to email you? How would you like this said birthday present delivered? You're the birthday boy, so you get to pick. What am I doing? There we go. Oh, what? What? There was a chest there. Oh, son of a bitch. I would love, love, love a stream with you, Paul, MK, and Mr. Garrison together. So which one is Mr. Garrison? I always forget. That's not anemic, is it? What the fuck? Oh, it's down. Okay. We are already gets streams with you all the time. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. My feels. Oh, my feels. Oh, this guy's stuck. Okay, that's fine. He's stuck. I'm just gonna take that really quick. Those guys are both stuck. Yeah, he's stuck too. Okay. I don't want to find a guild. Get out of here with that. Oops. I screwed up. Oh, I guess I'm going that way. I need you there in the chat threatening me with your wrench. That's true. It's tradition. With your huge wrench. Mm-hmm. Let's go down here instead. Woink. Fragrant bushes. Interesting. Alright then. I think he streamed once. What, last week? I think he streamed. It has been a while though. For sure. For sure. Streamed on Saturday. That's what I thought. Or Sunday, yeah. One of those days. If it was Sunday, I missed it because I was in the car. So, it might have been Sunday. Ah! No, stay away from me. No.
He said we would survive.
Well, then we can do that. So I'll have to get your address later on. I will send you a funny, inappropriate card. How about that? I usually do.
You're making a mistake.
Vision or not, you wasted Rustacon's patience. There are consequences, boy.
Boy. Yeah, you were kind of busy last week. Darkus, you had some family stuff going on.
I'm feeling generous. I will hear you out. My friend here, however.
The vision goes like this. Golden sails mark the final coming. The manipulator seeks to break the seal.
The manipulator? That sounds sexual. Okay, cool. Well, we'll definitely put it on the plan things to do for us, so. For sure. Yep, my iPad just restarted. Go back, iPad. I don't know what does that. It always boots me out after a certain amount of time. Stupid thing. There we go. Oh, my face. Hurry.
Lower above, just let me finish! Shadows twist the strings of fate, bending the empire to its will. In the end, even the great king will be made to kneel. Get away! Do not! This is important. Listen.
Get away.
Buffeted by a current of lies, the high throne will be unmoved.
You have a 40-inch computer monitor?
Too will
Consider
be
me
crushed
jelly.
beneath the wheel.
Mine is not nearly that big. Oh! My face! No!
Meddling insect! There's a special place on the other side for you.
There we go. Thwarted. It's a great word. Thwarted. It's my PC ready.
The doom of
Still,
an
that's pretty
empire
nice.
and a threat
Well,
against
for a
the
while,
king.
Paul was playing on
That is a properly dramatic
our
prophecy.
42-inch TV too. I was like, you need to get a monitor. That's ridiculous. This thing puts out so much heat.
My.
It's
What
super
is
hot.
this?
Makes
I
the whole
have
room
seen
hot when he's
many
playing on the
great
computer
events
on
of
that
our
thing.
time, and at each you have been present. Curious. This is dread, my friend. True. You, deal with this. For Jamba waits atop of the temple. Meet me there.
Alright, I'll meet you there, buddy. Buddy? Hey, buddy. Switch that out. Okay. That dude is gonna betray you. Don't they all? Dudes are some trifling bitches. The prophet guy. Of course he is. He's been shady from the get-go.
It's too far away.
I don't trust him even a little bit. I feel like I should be able... Oh, I don't want to go fight him. He'll probably kill me. I feel like I should be able to say that. Prophet be trifling.
But I was chosen.
I was chosen. That's what you think. So Space Crow is Mr. Garrison. Oh, good
I
lord.
need to get closer. I need to get closer.
I see you talk about Mr. Garrison all the time. I'm like, who is Mr. Garrison? I don't even know. For a while I thought it was anemic. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's not him.
I was chosen.
No, everybody's chosen. That's what you think. That's what they told you. They lied. I call him that because he sounds like Mr. Garrison. Oh, geez, that's unfortunate.
This is not.
Not exactly who I would want to sound like if I had a choice.
This is not what was promised.
Okay, Earth Elemental, you need to despawn. You're in the way. I thought it said man-slaves. Not mind-slaves. Man-slave. Hey.
It's too far away.
Come, have a whiff.
Come have a
We will
whiff.
see who's got the stronger wind.
Uh-huh.
The vapors hold
What'd you
the
do,
truth.
fart? Have a whiff. No. You can't make me. just killed your face, bro. Bro. Bashing sacrifice. Okay. Exactly. Doesn't make any difference to me, bro. If that's the hill you want to die on, I can accommodate that. You know what other cheesy guilty pleasure movie I actually really like? I like Conan the Barbarian. Or Conan the Destroyer, I guess I should say. Conan the Destroyer. I love Grace Jones in that movie. It's ridiculous and it's awesome. Nowhere near as good as Conan the Barbarian, but I love it. I have lots of good guilty pleasure movies that are not, like I said, my taste in movies are not awesome, but shit. No! Get killed. But I have loved a good bad movie on occasion, for sure. Exactly. Exactly. And the dreaming monster at the end was so ridiculous, but I liked it anyway. Where he rips the horn out and it just like pours out this grossness. I'm like, oh, boy! I always thought it was pretty badass, too, how she wants him to stay and be her king, and he says he'll have a kingdom of his own one day. And he just walks off, and he doesn't even bother looking back at her. I'm like, that is fucking awesome. You're a badass Conan.
I have seen how this world ends, and you're not gonna like it.
Sabotage precautions. Oh, God.
Take the seal I have given you and stamp it on the gong. His minions will try to stop you. Stay alert.
Stamp it on the gong.
Now set the urn near the archway.
Oh, there we go. New phone, who dis? He's a popular guy today. Oh man. Okay.
Good.
Go.
Now, switch on.
What am I supposed to do? I just have talking. Oh, what are potions? Okay. You're probably right. Damn it. I hate when people do that. Just walk over.
Don't have a target.
I prefer getting out of my desk and walking around rather than calling people, but that's me. Mysterious brew. Oh, really? Mystery.
Come here. It is time.
Very original. Absolutely.
I have foreseen what you will say, so please, get it over with quickly.
Oh, wow. Okay. Fine then.
The Troll Empire shall rise again. I have foreseen it.
Oh,
I
this
tire
guy.
of this game. You delivered
Look
your
at this
message.
guy.
Now it is time to face your fate.
We both know I will not
That guy
die
looks
by
cool.
your hand. You cannot stop me.
You are right. I will not, but my friend will.
You are not ahead of me, old man.
Oh.
It is you who will die here. My chosen, your master needs you. Get away! I command you!
You don't command me to do anything, bro. You don't command me. You don't tell me.
You are strong, but my sight is stronger. This isn't happening.
Oh, it is. I feel like I shouldn't be killing this guy, but I don't have much of a choice.
No, I will not die here. It is not my time. How did he?
No. A pity I was not able to teach him the most important lesson of all. You must plan, even for the futures you have not seen.
Jeez. Yeah, Zool the Prophet is a bad dude. I can definitely tell that. Not a cool guy. Ow, my foot's asleep.
Fate is not with you, my friend. This is Dread, my friend. Let all Rastakhan know I will return in my own time. Oh, and thanks for all your help.
Oh, there's a Nessingwary. Nessingwary Trek. Nessingwary's Trek. Interesting. I'm gonna go down there. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. It is like a cool... Yesterday when I was in Illinois, it was like 97 degrees outside with the heat index, and today it's like 69 degrees outside. It's awesome. It's giving me a headache, but it's awesome. Nice, Taily. Oh. What is that? That's dumb. Take the boat service to Seeker's Outpost. I'm pretty sure that that's at the opening area, not here. So it's kind of dumb. You noob. You forgot the L, you noob. Oh, okay. Oh! Did I just kill that guy? Oh, he's sleeping. Okay, that made me nervous. I'm like, Jesus, why did I do that? I'm a monster. Okay. Setting the mood. Let's get it on. Oh. Luna error. What? Or LUA error. Reload. Alright then. There we go. Fantastic. Oh, I'm almost 112 now. That I know, right? Super pissed. That leveled here went really fast. Well. Oh! Booted. Okay. That was interesting. Did you really give me a quest just to talk to the person right across the fire from you? That's kind of stupid. Alright. And put some voodoo on here. Because who do that voodoo that you do? Oh, the male must be here. God, I have to go back to these stupid... Oh my god. Oh my god, I have to go back to this stupid dinosaur? How many times do I have to do this? I do not care much for these quests. I feel like, they're super repetitive. There. Okay. Alright. Size matters. Which three movies would you prefer to keep if the other two had to be erased from oh my god. Let me try that again. Which three movies would you prefer to keep if the other two had to be erased from existence? Past, present, and future. Labyrinth, Neverending Story, or Dark Crystal? Oh my god. I would actually erase Labyrinth. I liked it, but I didn't like it as much as I liked the other two. I think if I had to keep one, I would keep Neverending Story. Because when Artax dies in the swamp, I cry my eyes out every single time. Cry my freaking eyes out. It is just so like I bawl. I just bawl. The whole movie makes me bawl. Yeah, I would say that of the three, Neverending Story is probably my favorite. Although the Dark Crystal is pretty good. I really enjoyed the Dark Crystal too. The Skeksis were super creepy when I was a kid. Super creepy. Fall on the court, sucker. No, you don't. You don't play basketball. And if you do, it's not well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. And David Bowie as the Goblin King is fantastic. Not hate. I just don't imagine that you're a big basketball player, that's all. I'm just keeping it real, bro. Keeping it real. Go. I got Gloomtail's head up in here. Is that all I needed in here? Must have been. Asti. Shame. You should have at least seen one of them. My god. I know you're a couple years younger than us, but that doesn't excuse you from that kind of thing. Holy cow. I do too. How can you not have seen any of them? I think Labyrinth and Dark Crystal are both Jim Henson movies, right? And I don't know if Neverending Story is. They didn't have nearly as much, like, overall puppet work. But maybe it is also a Jim Henson movie. That's what I thought. Because they have, like, the wolf. But the wolf is kind of lame in the Neverending Story, I always thought. Tell you what, though. Kid movies aren't nearly the same anymore, are they? Like, the Neverending Story, he kills that wolf. He stabs it to death. And kills it. Artax dies. Like, so much death in that movie. And, like, the Neverending Crystal was super creepy. I feel like, even though I said I think Neverending Story should be Neverending Crystal. Neverending Story is like my favorite of the three. I would say if you were going to have to watch one, I would say you would probably want to watch Labyrinth of the three. I have never even... Oh my god! How have you not heard of it? What is wrong with you? It's like I don't even know you sometimes, Dusty. I don't even know you. god! Oh my god! How have you never heard of it? Like, how do you call yourself a nerd? Sometimes I just don't even know how to talk to you. Well, there's a ton of guilt. Like I said, I think if anything, it's because they're Jim Henson movies that I was just like, how have you not even heard of it? No, I wasn't gonna say that. I wasn't gonna say that. Lots of men haven't seen those movies. But he's a nerd. So I'm shocked that he's never, you know. I wouldn't do that. No, I would never. So over the top indeed. How do you even call yourself a man? No. Never. Oh. There's a dead body here. Woo! 100 quests. Oh, look at this little guy. Oh. Oh, look. Oh, come on, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. Look at him. Oh my gosh. So cute. So cute. No, I guess I just assume that most everybody has seen those Jim Henson movies, Dusty. Especially our age, you know, in your 30s. Jim Henson's kind of a staple, you know? That's just me, though. That's just me. New phone who dis? Is that what he wrote? Because he always writes that. Whoa! Yep, of course. Of course he did. 3:09, and I'm already hungry for spaghetti. I'm starving today. Because I didn't hardly eat anything yesterday but junk food because I was on the road, and by the time I really got hungry. When are we doing Fast and Furious trivia? I would ask, but I don't know anything about that. I wouldn't even know where to start. To tell you the truth. Because I don't watch car movies. Car movies don't do it for me. And I like Vin Diesel, but I prefer his other stuff. It isn't a... Yes, it is. It's a car movie. It's a movie about family. Well, I guess you could say that. Family that transcends blood. And I appreciate that and like that. But... Ravenous land sharks. Okay. And crime. Yes. There's a lot of crime in there, too. Oh my god, look at this guy. Look at this guy here. Oh, he's cute. Crested Geckoda. Oh my god. Oh, he's adorable. OMG. And fast fucking cars. See? It's a car movie. Sounds like something my stupid brother-in-law would like. I know, that's not nice to say. He liked the new Transformers movies, so his opinions on movies is garbage. Every trivia question is sent Sunday night, but I can send you. Yes. It did give me... Why does he have to be stupid? Because he is. I don't know why he has to be. I didn't make him that way. He just is. You missed it when I was talking about it earlier. He's a dum-dum. He's a dum-dum. Whoa. Whoa. He probably goes to church too. No, well, his family is Lutheran. His family is actually Lutheran. I know that much. Why the hell are you? I don't know, because I keep running into that huge this guy, and they keep making me zoom in. It was unintentional. I apologize. No, it's not stupid. I didn't say being Lutheran was stupid. My grandparents were Lutheran. I'm not calling Lutherans stupid. Harsh and rigid, but they're not stupid. Jeez. I doubt it. I doubt he has much of a penis. That was mean. Why'd you make me say that, Dusty? Jeez. No, I'm not saying that either. I don't think penises have the ability to be stupid or unstupid. So, no. You just said he had a penis, and I commented on possible said penis. I didn't say it was stupid. I bet he wears shirts. Let's hope so. Because I wear shirts. That's good. I'm pretty sure that's part of your work uniform, is to wear shirts. But no, he's stupid because he wouldn't let my stepmother make a sandwich with the lunch meat that he considers his lunch food. Even though she had just been in the car for 5 hours with my dad, and my dad probably wouldn't let her stop and get anything to eat. And I think that is stupid and selfish and rude. So, yes, he is stupid. And I about called him a effing douchebag for it. No, he doesn't... He's not on the spectrum, necessarily. Although he does have a brother who has some special needs, so I don't know. I don't know there. He's not a germaphobe, he's just a turd. If he was a germaphobe, I would give him a little bit of leeway. But still, then if he's a germaphobe, then there should have been other food in the house for my parents and I to eat if he refuses to, you know, share any of his. Because that's how you host people, and that's being polite. Does he buy his underwear from Kmart? I don't know that Kmart's really exist very much anymore. Gotta go to Kmart. Gotta buy my underwear from Kmart. Gotta watch the People's Court. Isn't it the People's Court he watches? I think it is. Maybe he put that food on his small penis and he actually was being polite. Oh god. Well, possibly. I guess if that's the case, I should be happy that he didn't do that. It was rude. Judge Wapner. That's right. Judge Wapner. Gotta watch Judge Wapner. Gotta watch Wapner. Very proud of myself. Gross, dude. Gross. Plus, we went to, like, the store. He should know that one. I'm pretty sure he's seen that movie. Yes. There you go. It's a Tom Cruise movie, so he should know it. Dustin Hoffman. Is that what you mean? Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman, who made that movie. Tom Cruise is just kind of like, you know, there. Yeah, that's what I thought. We're on the same wavelength. I knew what you were saying. New cloak. Sweet. And actually looks pretty cool. I like that. Cool. Okay. No, I knew what he was saying. That it was Dustin Hoffman was the mastermind of that movie and not Tom Cruise. But we went to the grocery store because I wanted to pick up some kitchen cooked chips, which are like my favorite chips in like the world, and I don't get them here. So we went to the grocery store, and the guy at the checkout was nice to me. Like, you know, he made conversation because I had a whole bunch of chips, and he's like, "Oh, you having a party?" And I'm like, "Oh no, I'm just taking these home. You know, I don't live here anymore, and I love these chips," and yada yada yada. So he was just making polite conversation with me, and my brother-in-law was like, "Oh, that guy totally has a thing for you." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "No, he was being nice to me." Because he does the same thing with my sister. Like, when we went fishing, the guy at the checkout at the gas station where we picked up ice in a cooler was, like, talking to my sister. And my brother-in-law got so pissed off because this guy was being nice to my sister, and he almost made a scene because the guy was nice to my sister, and he was convinced that he was, like, being, like, rude and overly... Oh, who's that guy? Oh, Pinky. Like, I don't know. Like, he was gonna take my sister off somewhere to be boned behind his back. Or something. I don't know. I was like, what the fuck, dude? You need to calm down. And he was all pissed off. I'm like, that guy, first of all, was not hitting on my sister. He was like 17. And my sister is a short, chubby girl. And had been fishing all day and didn't exactly look spectacular or anything. So you need to relax. You need to cool your tits, bro. Keep getting a phone call from South Dakota every day. Whoever it is, whatever fucking salespeople keep doing it, need to stop. I don't know anybody in South Dakota. Stop. Oh, I see. I see the hatchling. Okay, cool. Thought I didn't yet. Yeah, he's just a weird dude. He's just a weird dude. Sometimes I just want to punch him in the face when he talks. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's not like the guy touched her or was super inappropriate or was like, "Hey baby, let's get out of here," or anything. He was just being a polite guy at the fucking register at the grocery store. And Scott just was like making a scene about it. And I'm like, dude, you need to relax. Like, he didn't do anything wrong. He was being slightly flirtatious and polite, but there's nothing wrong with that. I flirt with every person that goes through my lines at work. Because, especially old guys, because they're funny. Well, I'm not talking about your brother. I assure you. Unless your brother is 6'7" and lives in Illinois. Then maybe I'm talking about him. But yeah, I mean, he was making a scene with, like, this teenage kid, and I'm like, oh my god.
Hurry back!
You stop. And then, like, this past 2 days, he was the same way with dudes that... I'm like, shut up. Please shut up. Please be quiet. You don't even know what you're talking about. Well, that wrestler wanted to get on your sister. I'm like, nope, because if he did, he would have been able to, because my sister was totally in love with that guy once. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like confrontation myself, especially not physical competition. I'm cool with just not having any of that mess. I am much happier not dealing with it. Maybe he wasn't hugged as a child. Well, you know, his mom is a lunatic. I'm just saying. Absolute crazy person. he definitely has some issues there. So, that wouldn't surprise me. But I won't go nowhere. But yeah, he's getting to the point where it's like kind of creepy. Like if for some reason my sister were to walk off and leave him, like he might be like a creeper or stalker guy, which is not cool. Not cool at all. So I don't know. It's weird. It's super strange. Yes, I suppose. I suppose you could go that route.
It's too far away.
Oh man, but yeah, I don't know. He kind of creeps me out anymore. Like I didn't notice it until last time when we went fishing. Then I was like, that was like way overboard for something really stupid. No, you didn't tell me about your stalking days. I didn't know you had stalking days.
I need to get closer.
But yeah, for a guy who's super tall and like you would think would be okay about not being
I'm out of range.
like super insecure about everything, he's super insecure about everything to the point where it's like really puts you off. Wasn't really stalking, but a bunch of 16-year-old boys running around the neighborhood and throwing stuff at people's windows that went to school with us. I never told them. Idle terrorism. Oh, that's mean.
I need to get closer.
What was your code name? I have to know. Don't tell me it was Maverick, because that'll be super lame. We called it going to McDonald's. Nighthawk. Fantastic. It's great. I love it. We all had night in our names. Makes total sense. Nighthawk. So 90s. I know. Was somebody Knight Rider? Because that would be funny too. Oh! I didn't even know I could do that. Dumb. I wasn't reading, because I don't read. Everything named Night or Shadow. Yes. Show. feather. I can't attack that card. Okay. An omelet made of eggs. Sounds like a great idea. Wait, no. Go back and eat the babies. Oh, man. One of my favorite omelets around here at Coney Island, they have an omelet that has gravy on top of it. It's delicious. Sausage gravy on top. So, it's so good. You can tell I'm really hungry. Because food is all I can think about today. Sooner Paul gets home, the better. Oh, come on, bro. Get out of here. Invasive egg snatcher. I know. It's like a got onions and green peppers in the omelet, although I don't prefer green peppers because green peppers give me real bad heartburn. And then they put sausage on it and they serve it with hash browns. Yeah, you know that's right. So good. Mysterious trash pile. Oh, not you again. You hoe. Buttermilk biscuits. No, that's right. That sounds... Oh, tell me this is not bugged.
Oh. Greetings, rich my accept your tribute. Here be a sign of me favor.
Fancy. Cool. She let me go. Nice.
Like I always say, one man's trash.
Okay. Man, now I want biscuits and gravy. Oh. Oh. So hungry. That thing had a Jamaican accent, I know. All these stupid things have Jamaican accents. All the trolls. I still remember the original troll, like, they had like a song that they did, and they talked about eating dwarves or something like that, like from the Alliance, and they took it out of the game. Because it was inappropriate or whatever. I was like, what? No, leave it in! Dusty, do you remember the original troll song that they did with, talking about eating dwarves or something like that? Eating dwarves in the morning, and they took it out of the game. We were just talking about the Jamaican accents. You don't remember. You may not have played. Did you play right at release? Because it was only in the game for... Skip that. Not very long. Yeah. Troll Hunter. Is that the one that's on Netflix? It's like a foreign flick? My buddy Adam has seen it, and he always recommends it, and I'm always like, I need to watch it. But I have never gotten around to actually doing it. Yes. I need to watch it. And now that you say I should watch it, maybe I'll watch that tomorrow while I'm chilling out during the day a little bit. Because he said it was really good too. And sometimes Adam's, I love him, but sometimes his opinions about movies and mine don't really clash very well. Or they don't line up very well, I guess I should say. So sometimes I always take what he says with a grain of salt. It's like, maybe. And he did like Batman versus Superman, which was atrocious. So I sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I can't. I'll be able to kill this guy. Nope. Not gonna do that. Because I don't want to die a horrible death. Actually, let's see if anybody's doing it. Nope, nobody's doing it. Ah. Documentary type of setting, the found footage look rubs certain people the wrong way. I actually like Blair Witch Project. I freaking love the Blair Witch Project. Another bad movie that I just loved. It scared the shit out of me. Like at the end when the guy is standing in the corner, fucking scared to death. Scared to death. Loved it. Yeah. I loved it. So the found footage one I typically like. I will watch a bunch of the B found footage ones. There's one on Netflix where these people go to like this like cave in Siberia or someplace in the middle of nowhere, and it's got like a weird. It's like there was like a weird incident where they found a bunch of hikers dead up there, so they go to look into it, and they find like this weird army guarded. It's like a wormhole or something. And it's basically themselves that they find in the end. Spoiler alert, but it was actually pretty good. It was all found footage too, and I really enjoyed it. I was like, this is a stupid movie, and I like it. Yeah, and I loved Blair Witch Project because at the time, when it was released, the internet was not it wasn't like it is now. So there was all this hubbub about it and how it was real and this and the other, and you couldn't just look it up and be like, oh, this is totally debunked, and you fact check it and blah blah blah. It was totally different then. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. I love that it had all that gossip around it, and if it was real, and yada yada yada. It was super cool. I liked it. The internet ruined everything. No, obviously I can do this because of the internet, but it was different back then. Woo! Jump. Ew, partially digested direhorn flesh. Delicious. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. It made my ex barf, but it was awesome. The one I want to see right now that I haven't seen is that, what's the guy's name from The Office? Krasinski? Is that his name? The dark-haired guy? The good-looking one? I'm gonna be a paranormal investigator. Oh, boy. But yeah, The Silent Place? Is that what it's called? I want to see that one. That one looks like it'll freak me I like a good scary movie. Yeah, The Quiet Place. I wouldn't see that one. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. 13 hours. What is 13? Oh, is that the Benghazi one? I've seen it. Yes, John Krasinski. Yeah, that's his name. The good-looking fellow with the facial hair. I like him. Not you. Yeah, I want to see A Quiet Place. I think that one looks interesting. And I know what the thing. I just said not you. I didn't say no, you're ugly. And I know what the shtick is for it. I already know that it's an alien thing. That's been revealed a lot. But I would really like to see that one. It's cool. I didn't say that either. I said I didn't say that. The intern saw it. I love how the intern doesn't have a name. Just the intern. She had issues with it. What were her issues with it? I'm curious. Paul Blart? What is Paul Blart? Is that Mall Cop? Because if that's her favorite movie, she doesn't get to have an opinion. Ever. Good God! He was also in It's Complicated, starring Baldwin and Streep. I haven't seen that one either. Isn't it the one where they're like an older love affair thing going on? God, I'm getting heartburn. Ugh! It's because I'm hungry. Yeah. And apparently they are on a farm where they can't make noise for 3 years, but the corn has plants have been growing. Well, you've been playing corn without making a bunch of noise. I tell you what, I was having some serious what walks behind the rose action when I was home. When I was back home in Illinois. Good Lord, it's nothing but cornfields and churches. In every direction. I only know this because I worked in a New York showroom where I was actually a liaison to movie studios lending out product for movie shots. That's cool. That could be fun. Both of those things are wholesome. I don't know that corn is necessarily wholesome. No! Leave me alone. I don't want to be in your stupid guild. Just because there's corn in Iowa doesn't mean it's wholesome. Just saying. And anything that travels through your digestive tract and comes out looking almost exactly the same probably isn't all that wholesome either. Just saying. Oops. Whoops. That's not what I want. And then Morty from Goodfellas, Jennifer Aniston, Tina Fey, and Kim Kardashian's ass. That's very literal. That's not that's no. That's not what wholesome means. Kardashian's ass. That's basically what she's known for. I honestly don't get the Kim Kardashian thing. Like, at all. And why she's so rich in the cover of every magazine at the grocery store. I just don't quite understand. The Kardashian phenomenon, what? Was lost on me. But then most reality TV stuff is lost on me too, so that's probably just it. Yeah, and I get that's, you know, that's part of what it is. I guess I just don't. I don't know. I don't do the brand thing, so I guess maybe that's what it is. That kind of stuff doesn't really concern me very much, because I'm not a teenager, and I don't care about that stuff. I cared a lot more when her husband said that crazy shit about black people choosing to be slaves. That was crazy. That got my attention, but the rest of it doesn't. The rest of it is just stupid. Teenage girls are a powerful market. Women buy more stuff than men, and younger people have disposable income. That is true. I still remember when Logan got a bunch of Christmas money, he chose to spend like $200 on a pair of tennis shoes. I'm like, what? Why? Like, I would buy a bunch of fucking video games. He wants to buy a pair of tennis shoes that he's going to tear up in probably 30 days. Because she came out during a time when the world was obsessed with over-sexualizing women for sport, and she capitalized on it like a good-looking girl on YouTube that has 1 billion followers and are brain dead. I think we're still in a world where they over-sexualize women. Maybe not as much. No, probably as much, unfortunately. But I think we over-sexualize everything at this point because we've been so pent up and, you know, wholesome for so long. People like everything is starting to crack, and it's just all like going crazy. Half the feminists want over-sexualized women.
Talk to me.
Why is that? Or are you gonna finish that statement, or is that just like the end of it?
Keep it real.
Because that confuses me. The whole take the power back argument. Well, I don't think you have to be over-sexualized to do that.
Time is money, friend. Hurry back.
I remember at the time it was widely accepted in mainstream, but now there is an argument against it by numerous more groups. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. There is an argument against everything I think, these days. Not that I think that what powered Kim Kardashian's success wasn't ridiculous, because I do. I think so. And I mean, she did make a sex tape and leaked it, I can't talk. Leaked it, you know, And the whole thing is just silly. Paris Hilton made hers and leaked it. You know, there's all kinds of shit like that back in the day. It was a solid brand development. Yes, it absolutely got eyeballs on it. Absolutely. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's got like a little velociraptor on his horn. How to train my dire horn. Yes, I agree with you, Darkest. I do. Yeah, and just because it's ridiculous doesn't mean it didn't work, so you're absolutely right about that. I can sit here and call it ridiculous all I want, but it still happened, so, you know.
What is your business here?
I think so too. Aw, How to Train Your Dragon was great. I think. Okay, I thought this was the North Gate. What the F? Shit. I did too. Damn it. I died. Whoops. And I liked How to Train Your Dragon. We actually saw that in the theater on 3D theater. It was great. I really enjoyed it.
What do you ask of the Xander?
Oh, Kung Fu Panda was funny too. Oh, Dusty. Very narrow-minded. Very narrow-minded thing to say. I don't know where my hand lotion went. That's right. See? Now you got Darkest calling you out on your shit. That was perfect.
Sworn.
You do. You do need to go reflect. Well done, Darkest. I saw power in the dark side. I know I'm getting it. Boom! Shit. My charge isn't gonna be up. Up, 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 up! There we go. Everyone should meditate. It's fantastic. I wish I could get Paul to do it, but I don't know that he ever will. Uh-oh. Nice. I did it.
Speak your business. Zandala forever.
Zandala forever.
Do you need protection?
Yes. No.
Our kingdom will be defended.
Pinky subdued. Clears the mind, calms the world, focuses the chi. Don't know why I'm super fast all of a sudden. I agree, Dusty. You could use a little zen in your life. I am a rock. Uh-huh. We'll see. I like that sword model. That's cool. Good luck with that, Dusty. Good luck with that. Yeah, I was wondering what you meant when you said that, because I'm like, so I won't afford that. Yeah. That does not make sense. For sure. Okay. So I guess I'll go down here. Talk to Nessingwary. Then I'll go back to the main place. And then I will probably quit until after dinner time. So I'll clean up a little bit downstairs. Start making dinner. And then later we'll be back for some Diablo. Diablo! I know you do. I can. I can do whatever. I do what I want. I'm not gonna fight that guy. I keep going over there, but I can't fight that guy yet. schnikes. See if I can not get knocked out. Mount through all that. I do like all the dinosaurs out here. They're kind of cool looking. Yes, could be that. Euphemistically. Euphemistically. Oh, look at this guy. This guy's cool. But this guy, King Catal. Wonder what's over here. That guy looks cool. That guy looks cool. 45,000 times in a row once. That's a lot. That's a lot of times. I call it my book. Yes, well.
I need to get closer.
Gosh darn it. No. 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 Don't chase me. Don't chase me. Don't chase me. There's nothing here. Fuck a duck. Oh, wait. No, it's got to be in here, right? Nope, I don't see it. I'm just gonna skip it for now. Has Paul started reading yet? I don't think so. We didn't do much. Well, when I was gone, he didn't do very much, I don't think. Is your brain fart book about brain farts like Kramer's coffee table? That is a coffee table. I like the bro episode with the Velcro closure. It's awesome.
Well met.
Well met. What are you doing out here, Hammett?
Safe travels. Keep your feet on the ground.
Speak. What?
You need to calm down, bro.
Watch your back.
I am watching my back. The brain don't work. Work, work, work. There you go. I'll end up quitting, and then you can go watch Cal stream for a while. So that'll work out fine. It is like a fantasy, like medieval fantasy style book. And I never once said that it's not good. For the record. Exactly. You're like, I wrote a book, and you're like, what kind of book is it? And you're like, it's a bad one. I'm like, come on, man. I know. I know. And I have given you some feedback. I just haven't read it all. I've only read the first, like, the prologue and the first chapter and a half. I haven't had a great week, dude. I have to be in the proper mindset when I sit down and read. Otherwise, I may as well just not even try. I'm lost. I don't know where I'm going. I'm fucking lost. The amount he sent me was 45,000 words. Yeah. Hi, Batman. Don't eat my stuff. Don't you do it. I'll kill your face. These headphones are worth more than you, so stop. Itchy. Uh-oh, here comes the dog. Don't you snort at me. Hi, Dordas. Hi. Stop smelling me. You're being weird. Yep, I think what he sent me, it's like 76 pages long. Ish, I believe. Yeah. 76. That's what I thought. I didn't realize that was a formula you could just use. No, no, no! Batman. No. You're gonna turn off my fucking computer. Thank you, Fatty. Lay down. All I want to do is go to the top. There we go. Fucking stairs everywhere!
My king, you are in great peril. I see encroaching enemies claiming the throne for themselves.
True.
They near Warport Rastari as I speak. We should retreat to Zanchul while it is still an option.
Habutu, Zolani, take the speaker of the Horde and ensure the Warport is safe. Today is not the final day of my reign.
Many farewells.
You stand before King. All is as my prophet said. Now perhaps you will see why I keep him by my side.
Mm-hmm. Your prophet is a backstabbing mofo. Just saying. He's a backstabbing mofo. I just think that's what he wants you to do to him. Oh, man.
Oh, I have just the thing.
I mean, what?
Wanderer.
Exactly.
May your feet find good trails. Many deals for a friend of the Grummles. Like you.
No. No. Wow, 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 wow. Stop. Wow, I have 8,000 gold on this character. For a second, I'm like, man, maybe I'll start sending darkest chapters of my book, but man, that makes me nervous. Because I respect his opinion so much. I mean, what? Batman, what are you eating? Stop! 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 Enough! My God. My animals are like, you've ignored me all day. I just want to be loved by you. Ugh. Okay, so...
Do you want something?
Batman, please stop. You're being a turd. See, that also makes me nervous.
May the Loa bring you fortune.
Quit. You could just say, you could have just sent him chapters 1 through 4. Ooh. Oh, come back for more. Come on. You tools. Whatever. Dusty! I thought you were going to make a 69 joke there. And you didn't. I'm very proud of you. You missed it. No, that's pretty good. You ever take the Wonderlick test, Darkus? I deserve my 49. You do. You failed. You failed! Unfortunately, no. I would be curious to see your score on that one. That one's pretty rough. You wouldn't want to take a Wonderlick test? Oh. I've taken a couple IQ tests. Usually I get right around mid-130s, which is not much to say, because IQ doesn't really mean much. I am not as think as you dumb I am. Yes, you are. You're as think as dumb you are. As dumb you... I can't even say it. You are just as think as you dumb I am.
Like my Loa always says.
Yes, something like that. Okay, so I am gonna close up shop here for now, but I will be back later And we'll talk more then. Dusty, what time are you going to want to start? Because I don't want to start too late. And I know you're an hour behind, so I don't know what time you have dinner and all that stuff tonight. You can always jump in with us, too. It's not like, you know, that's not super easy with Diablo. You tell me. Well, usually I like to kind of get started around 7 our time, if possible. I would say about 7 Eastern. Does that work for you guys? All right. I will see you guys then.